For tonight, we'll continue to have dry weather across our area, but not long enough to actually dry out the ground. It's still pretty saturated. So as we're looking ahead, it's all about these storms to the west. There's a line of storms moving across areas in North Carolina near Winston-Salem. You can see how there are some severe thunderstorm warnings with those storms. And also, farther to the west, there's an area that has some heavy rain, that's seen some heavy rain, flash flood warnings that are in effect for these locations. So there are some problems with this rain that's slowly sliding to the east and the northeast. Now tonight, this rain will continue on that north to northeasterly path. It's not going to be moving into our area overnight, but we will get the showers and storms moving into the region for tomorrow. The risk for severe weather tomorrow, it's a little bit elevated. We're at a level 2 risk for the areas in yellow, a low risk for tornadoes, a pretty low risk for hail, but the high wind threat does seem to be higher, and the heavy rain threat, the chance for flash flooding, is probably the highest level that we have compared to all the other threats that we have from this storm line moving in tomorrow. Mostly because the ground is just saturated from all the rain that we've had in the last couple of days. We haven't seen that much rain in terms of totals in the last few days, but we have seen it rain enough where it hasn't dried out. So the ground is just like a sponge in some spots where it's still really muddy. Let's go through the forecast for tonight. We'll have passing clouds tonight and dry weather. Tomorrow morning, we'll have partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow into the midday hours, look at this. Here come the thunderstorms setting up from I-95 and to the west. So we'll have that line of storms moving in close to areas around Williamsburg, into Franklin, to Hosky. In this area, even for the Middle Peninsula, around 2 o'clock tomorrow. And that line of rain will eventually advance into the Hampton Road cities. Now, this zone out ahead of it, there could be a couple of showers first. We'll see if that does verify for some of the Hampton Road cities at 2, but the timing may be closer to around 3 o'clock. It's not that different of a time frame. So we're looking at that mid-afternoon for thunderstorms moving into the area from west to east. They'll be moving pretty quickly, so that threat for high winds will definitely be present once we see these storms starting to slide into the area. Now, during the evening, late afternoon and evening on Friday, look at all of this rain here. We're going to see some really heavy rain across the south side and into northeast North Carolina from 3 p.m. till about 6 p.m. Notice in that area I circled, not much has changed in that 2 to 3 hour time span. So we'll get some really heavy rain to maybe set up across spots into eastern North Carolina as this line of storms slowly moves to the east. Now after sunset, these storms will start the weekend. Shouldn't be much of an issue anymore overnight. And then Saturday morning will be looking dry. Saturday is actually looking like a dry day now. We dropped all the chances for rain, so we should be fine for the beginning of the weekend, and we should be fine for the entire weekend ahead. Here's our rainfall forecast. There could be higher amounts from slow-moving thunderstorms where numbers could even reach around 3 inches of rain. I'm looking to see if my rain gauges right here where I'm sitting, and oh, there it is. So anyway, you get the idea. But there could be some high rainfall amounts from the storm system. That's what we're looking forward to tomorrow. We'll keep you up to date with the storms. Jeremy Wheeler will be in the morning. Ricky Matthews will be doing the midday newscast. Tune in to those newscasts if you can, especially midday for the latest information, because by then the storms will be near Richmond. I'll be into the evening, as well as Don Slater and also Ricky Matthews. He'll be sticking around too. We'll keep you up to date and safe with these storms moving in for your Friday. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, and the weekend looks to be nice with sunshine for Memorial Day weekend. We'll have a lot of sunshine for those 3 days. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later.